Hey, what's up guys, welcome to the Pacifist, and today we are going to tell you some cool facts about the new Russian spaceport, the Vostochny Cosmodrome. So sit back, relax and dive deep into the new video of ours. First, let us know about the location of Vostochny Cosmodrome. Vostochny is in Amur Oblast in the Russian Far East, approximately 800 kilometers from the Pacific Ocean. The planned total area is 551.5 square kilometer and is approximately 30 kilometer in diameter. The Cosmodrome's latitude is 51 degrees north, means that rockets will be able to carry almost the same amount of payload when they were launched from Baikonur at 46 degrees north. The reason for choosing this location include the ability to use sparsely populated areas and bodies of water for the rocket launch routes, proximity to major transportation networks such as the Baiklamur Main Line, the Chita-Khabarovsk Highway, abundance of electricity production resources in the area, and the infrastructure supporting the former Vostochny Cosmodrome, on which the new spaceport will be based. Now let us know some history of this spaceport. Russian President Vladimir Putin said in August 2010 that the creation of a new space center is one of modern Russia's biggest and most ambitious projects. In January 2011, he ordered the government to complete the paperwork as soon as possible so that construction can start on schedule. The general designer of the Cosmodrome is Ashprom, which is also called Mechanical Engineering Project Institute. The main contractor is the Federal Agency for Special Construction. Construction of the Cosmodrome began in January 2011 and was expected to be completed in 2018. Over 100 construction workers went on strike to protest about unpaid wages in March and April 2015. Vladimir Putin said he is taking personal control of the Cosmodrome's construction. In June 2015, the installation of the support equipment, assembly of the first floor of the command post of the Vostochny Cosmodrome have been handed over to specialists of the Center for Operation of Space Ground-Based Infrastructure, (TSNK). Construction began in January 2011 and is expected to be completed by 2018. The first launch took place on the 28th of April 2016. As a cost-saving measure, no defensive military structures like those at Baikonur Cosmodrome will be built at Vostochny. More than 400 social, engineering and transport infrastructure facilities, 115 kilometers, 71 miles, of roads and 125 kilometers, 78 miles, of railroads are projected to be built at the Cosmodrome. The director of Federal Special Construction Agency, Grigory Najinsky, said that the hotels and barracks were being constructed within the infrastructure of Vostochny Cosmodrome. Speaking of housing development plans, he noted that a town for 40,000 people would be constructed in the network of Cosmodrome. Minister of the Far Eastern Development Viktor Ishuev said that 2014 will be the busiest year in the construction period and the number of workers will rise from 5,000 to 7,000. On the 12th of April 2013, which is Cosmonauts Day in Russia, Putin suggested to name the town that will be built near the Cosmodrome after the founder of theoretical astronautics Konstantin Tsiolkovsky, saying that there is not a single locality in Russia that bears the name of the scientist yet. As of November 2013, more than 4,000 personnel, 680 pieces of construction equipment and vehicles were working at the site. With personnel working on a rotational basis, the overall number of people involved in the project has reached 5,246. In March 2014, Russia's Federal Network Grid Operator FGCUs completed the first phase of power supply to the Cosmodrome. It was planned to finish building the launch pad for the Soyuz 2 carrier rocket before the end of July 2015. In July 2015, the reconstruction of Lediny railway station was completed and included a garage, service and domestic building and treatment facilities, 20 new turnouts and communication systems. In the shortest possible time, an extension was built to the post of electric interlocking and high-loading platform, in addition to the construction of the railway stations Promyshlennaya 1 and Promyshlennaya 2. They are located directly on the territory of the Cosmodrome. On the 25th of September 2015, The first rocket destined for a launch at Vostochny Cosmodrome arrived by train. The rocket, Soyuz 2.1A, is planned to launch in December 2015. The first launch at the complex occurred on the 28th of April 2016, when a Soyuz 2 launched carrying the gamma-ray astronomy satellite Mikhailo Lomonosov. The second launch occurred on the 28th of November 2017, with the Soyuz 2.1B Volga upper stage carrying Meteor M. The mission was declared a failure after the telemetry was lost and the rocket re-entered the atmosphere due to Frigate upper stage being badly programmed. The third launch occurred on the 1st of February 2018 with a Soyuz 2.1A. It was successful. Now let us know the purpose of this cosmodrome. The new cosmodrome will enable Russia to launch most missions from its own land, and to reduce Russia's dependency on the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. Currently, Baikonur is the only launch site operated by Russia with the capability to launch crewed missions to ISS or elsewhere. The Russian government pays a yearly rent of $115 million to Kazakhstan for its usage. Satellites bound for geostationary orbit and high-inclination orbits can be currently launched from Plesetsk Cosmodrome in northwestern Russia. The new site is intended mostly for civilian launches. Roscosmos plans to move 45% of Russia's space launches to Vostochny by 2020, while Baikonur's share will drop from 65% to 11%, and Plesetsk will account for 44%. In 2012, the share of space launches from Russia's territory stood at 25%. By 2030, this figure is projected to increase to 90%. Now let us know the economic aspects of this cosmodrome. Development of the Vostochny Cosmodrome is expected to have a positive impact on the economy of the relatively poorly developed Russian Far East. According to a 2009 estimate, the construction will cost 400 billion rubles, $13.5 billion. Along with the launch pads and processing facilities, an airport and a satellite city will be constructed. The city will be designed to accommodate for 35,000 people as well as for tourists. It will contain a full supporting infrastructure with schools, kindergartens and clinics. Architect Dmitry Sheniknikov has stated that the city is to become a one-of-its-kind scientific and tourist space town with a unique design and a beautiful landscape. When completed, the cosmodrome will permanently employ 20,000 to 25,000 people. Scandals and controversies of Vostochny Cosmodrome. Corruption scandals severely set back the construction of the new Vostochny Cosmodrome. According to the Russian prosecutors, at least $165 million was embezzled during the construction process, and in 2015, 350 workers painted giant messages on their barracks, asking Vladimir Putin to help after long payment delays. The current price of the spaceport is $7.5 billion, with costs rising every year. 7 launch pads are planned to be built at Vostochny over a period of years. If you like this video, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.